Hey everyone, it's Chandra. Welcome back to the channel. Cowabunga. It's time to open up a play booster of the new Ninja Turtles Magic the Gathering set. But before I start the opening, as always, we have our show and tell. I did open up a collector booster box of the set on my channel, so check that video out if you haven't already. So spoiler for that video, but I did pull a Krang Utrom Warlord from that one for 9. It is a legendary artifact creature, Utrom Robot, flying, trample, indestructible, and haste. Other artifact creatures you control have flying, trample, indestructible, and haste. So that's one of my favorite cards that I pulled from the collector booster box. So yeah, check that video out if you haven't already. Without further ado, let's get cracking. Okay, time to crack this bad boy open. So let me know in the comments what you guys, what your plans are for this set. I'm not a huge fan of Ninja Turtles, but I have watched it when I was younger. A little bit past its prime. I'm born in 95, so a little bit late for that one. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just seem to, unlike everyone else in Magic, I'm one of the few suckers that seem to be enthralled and drawn in by the Universe Beyond set. So sorry, I'm the problem. In the wise words of Taylor Swift. But here we go. We got 30 packs. Let's get cracking. Pack number 1. These open up a lot different than the collector boosters. I've just been used to just having to struggle to open them up. Frog Butler. I'm not going to go through all of the commons because this video would be about three years long at that point. But anything that seems interesting to me, I'll check it out. Raphael Tough Turtle. Home Dome is our rare. Our Mauser Foundry is our hollow. Our Foot Headquarters is our land, and then our food token. Let's see where I'm going to put all this stuff. We have Hamato Guardian Stance. Manhole Missile. Actually, this one's intriguing to me. For 1 and a red, Manhole Missile deals 3 damage to target creature. You may put a card from your hand to the bottom of your library if you do draw a card. Stockman, Mad Fly. Flyintist, I guess. Cowabunga. For a green, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a Mutant Ninja Turtle or land card from among them and put them into your hand. The rest on the bottom of your library in order. Omni Cheese Pizza. I mean, I'll never say no to more cheese in my pizza. When the artifact enters, draw a card. For tap 1 or 2, sacrifice, add a mana of any color, or gain 3 life. Punk Frogs. Mechanized Ninja Cavalry. Quintessential Katana. Pizza Face Grassdromancer. Man, that's a crazy looking artwork to look at. Okay, looking at that card, I can see why people don't like certain Universes Beyonds in their Magic the Gathering. Sally Pride, Linus Leaders are rare. Krang Mastermind is our hollow for 6 and 2 blue. Legendary artifact creature, Utrom Warrior. Affinity for artifacts. When Krang enters, if you have fewer than 4 cards in your hand, draw a card equal to the difference. Krang gets 1/0 for each other artifact you control. And then we have our escape tunnel. Whoops, is our land, and then our food. Let's see. Kind of cut them down here. Boop. Put Krang to the side. I guess this is our 1 hit so far. Let's move this along. Make your move. Shredder's Revenge. Retro Mutation. Null Group Biological Assets. Guac and Marshmallow Pizza. I think in my collector booster, I got one of these, and I think I read it wrong. I thought it was guac and mushroom. It's guac and marshmallow. Sounds just absurd. As someone from the tri-state area, that kind of makes me die inside. Northwind Avatar. Let's see. We have two blue and a red. Creature Dragon Spirit Avatar. When this creature enters, if you cast it, you may put a card you own from outside the game into your hand. Interesting. And our Ragamuffin Raptor Hollow, 4 and a green. Creature Dinosaur, when this creature enters, return up to 1 target creature or food card from graveyard to your hand. And then our TCRI building with our mutagen token. Shredder's Revenge, Retro Mutation, Null Group, Guac Marshmallow again, April O'Neil Kunoichi Trainee, Ice Cream Kitty again, Mauser Mark III. Again, it is a smaller set, so we will be kind of seeing most of these cards. Again, Casey Jones Vigilante. Let's read our first Casey Jones of the opening. For 1 and 2 red, Human Berserker. When Casey Jones enters, draw 3 cards. At the beginning of your next upkeep, discard 3 cards at random. Our hollow is the Mad Scientist, Mad Flyentist, Stockholm. For 4 and a blue, flying, Stockman enters, draw a card, then discard a card. Island cycling 2. And then our illegitimate business is our land. As I said in my Spider-Man sets, and then my Spider-Man openings, as well as my collector booster for the Ninja Turtles, it would be fun to kind of make a New York City themed commander deck. Again, as someone born in New York, live in New Jersey, all these pizzas, can't let them go to waste, right? So yeah, I'm excited to add some more cards to that. I kind of joined Magic the Gathering last year, so I have not opened up any of the cards from, what was it, New Capenna, but that's also the kind of like a city themed set. So with this Ninja Turtles, Capenna, and Spider-Man, along with a couple nice rat cards, I'm sure I can create at least a semi-scary New York City themed deck. Agent Bishop is a random. Random is a rare. Men in Black. Our hollow is Michelangelo Weirdness to 11 for 1 and a green. Mutant Turtle, of course. When Michelangelo enters, create a mutagen token. The mutagen token, let's see, the one over here, right? It's an artifact with 1, tap it, sacrifice, put a 1/1 counter on a target creature. If 1 or more 1/1 counters would be put on a creature control, that means plus 1/1 counters are put on it instead. TCRI building. And then our mutagen token again. Okay, let's see. Next pack. Zog, Triceraton, Return to the Sewers, Action News Crew, Tunnel Rats, Bot Bashing Time, Mutant Town Musicians, Foot Ninjas, Turtle Lair, Jenica's Technique for 2 and a red, a sneak for 1 red, and Jenica's Technique deals 2 damage to each creature. April Reporter of the Weird, Leonardo Big Brother, Don and Leo Problem Solvers is a rare for 3 and 2 white or 2 blue. Vigilance, at the beginning of your end step, exile up to 1 target artifact control and one target creature control, then return them to the battlefield under their owner's control. And then we have our common Eastwind Avatar Bird Spirit. This is our hollow, and then our foot headquarters, a mutagen token for our land and our token. That pack didn't really open that well. Anchovy and Banana Pizza, High Flying Ace, Mauser Attack, Insectoid Exterminator, Crustacean Commando, Omni Cheese Pizza, Foot Mystic, Bespoke Bow, Koya Death from Above, Novel Nunchaku, Michelangelo Game Master, Transdimensional Bovine, the floating cowhead, Tuna Green, Flying, tap to add 2 mana in 1 color. Anchovy Banana Pizzas are hollow. Ooh, the full art land, the non-pizza version of the lands are plains and a mutagen token. So that's a nice full art land to have there. Okay, April Neil Kunoichi trainee, Bebop, Mind Transformer Protocol, Rocksteady. Hey, we got Bebop and Rocksteady in the same pack. Oroku Saki, Mutant Town Musicians, Foot Elite, Foot Ninjas, Dream Beavers, Hard One Chite, Leonardo Sewer Samurai. Let's check this one out. For 3 and a white, sneak for 2 and 2 white, double strike. During your turn, you may cast this creature. Oh, you may cast creature spells with power or toughness 1 or less from your graveyard. If you cast a spell this way, that creature enters with a finality counter on it. And then Slash Reptile Rampager. So 2 mythics in this pack, which is nice. For 3 and 2 red, Alliance. Whenever another creature you control enters, Slash deals 2 damage to each opponent. Whenever Slash attacks, create a 2/2 red mutant creature token. Shredder's Armors are hollow. For 1 and a black, artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets 2/1. When this equipment enters, attach it to target creature control. Equip, sacrifice another non-land permanent. Activate only once per turn. And another full art land is a mountain climbing up the fire escape. And then our food token. Cool. This is got a lot of new cards. I know, spoiler alert for my collector booster box. I feel like sometimes I've been getting a lot of repeats. I know it's a small set, but there's so many cards. This feels deja vu, doesn't it? Bebop and Rocksteady. Rokusaki again. Foot Elite, Omni Cheese Pizza, Nunchuck, Splinter, Feather Brain Filcher, which is just a pigeon from Spider-Man, but it's a mutant now. Donatello, Turtle Techie. Turtle Van is a rare. I don't think I've seen this card before. For 3, Artifact Vehicle. When this vehicle attacks, put a 1/1 counter on target creature that crewed it this turn. Then, if this creature is mutant, ninja, or turtle, double the number of 1/1 counters on it. Nobody is our common hollow. Foot Headquarters and a mutagen token as well. Ninja Turtle Spirit token. Cowabunga, Crustacean Commando, High Flying Ace, Insectoid Exterminator, Primordial Pachyderm, Zoo Escapees, EPF Point Squad, Ooze Spill, Old Hob Alley Cat Blues, Skateboard, Donatello Turtle Techie. That's a tongue twister for me. Raphael's Technique for 4 and 2 red. Sneak for 2 and a red. Each player may discard their hand and draw 7 cards. Metalhead for 4 and a blue. When Metalhead enters, return up to 1 other target artifact or creature to its owner's hands. For 1 red, sacrifice another artifact, put a 1/1 counter on Metalhead. He gains Menace and Haste until end of turn. And then our Swamp, full art land, at the docks, and then a food token. Let me know what you guys think of this set as well. Again, I know a lot of people are skipping out on it. Whether or not, again, you plan on going to pre-release or buying packs or just kind of skipping out completely. I guess if you're skipping out completely and you're watching this video, that's better for my YouTube views, right? So I won't complain about that one. See about the Shell, Turtle Techie again, like the 8th time. Path to Exile, yeah, April O'Neil. It's our mythic for 1 white. I mean, everyone knows what Path to Exile is. Exile target creature. Its controller may search your library for a basic land card, put that on the battlefield, tap, and shuffle. And then we have the Cloning of Shredder for 4 and 2 black. As the saga enters, and after you draw step, add a lore counter, sacrifice after 3. Step 1, exile target creature from your graveyard, create a token that's a copy of it, except it isn't a legendary and it's immune in addition to its other types. And then for 2 and 3, create a token that's a copy of a card exiled with the saga, except it's not a legendary and it's mutant, just other types. I don't know why I stopped being able to read that one. EPF Point Squad is our hollow island for our land, and then our mutagen token. I mean, first impressions from the set after being like a third of the way through the booster box and opening up collector booster. I mean, again, maybe because I'm not as attached to this IP as the other one, but I definitely like the Avatar set a little bit better than the Ninja Turtles. But again, I'm kind of a sucker for Universe Beyond, so that's on me. Leatherhead, Swamp Stalker for 2 and 2 green. Legendary creature, Crocodile, Mutant Rogue. Trample, Leatherhead enters with a hexproof counter on her. When Leatherhead deals combat damage to a player, you may remove a counter from her. When you do, destroy a target artifact or enchantment player controls. And our Bespoke Bow for 2 and a blue. When this equipment enters, return up to 1 other target non-land permanent on its hand. Equipped creature gets 2/1 and has vigilance with a equip cost of 3. And our Forest, that's a nice one. Full art. I actually didn't get many full arts in my collector booster that weren't pizza related, so it's nice to see. So are the pizzas only on collector boosters then? Because I haven't seen one here so far. Purple Dragon Punks, that's a new card. Neutron Scientist, Stomp by the Foot. Ragamuffin Raptor, Punk Frogs, Mechanized Ninja Cavalry. Turtle Lair, Donatello's Technique for 2 and a blue. Sneak, draw 2 cards. Shredder's Technique. We have destroy target creature or enchantment. If enchantment was destroyed this way, you lose 2 life. Jenica, Bad Apple, Big Sister. Does Machines. And then your hollow is the Mutant Musicians. Escape Tunnel, hollow, and a copy. Again, watch, my collector booster. 1, because I spent a lot of money on it, and I'd like some views, please. But basically what I was saying earlier was, spoiler for that one, some of those cards that we pulled in the last pack, Shredder Unrelenting, even this one, like I've pulled them all in my collector booster, which is kind of bummer, because I kind of want some new cards for this new set. Leonardo Cutting Edge, Super Shredder. This is the first Super Shredder card. For 1 and a black, legendary creature, Mutant Menace, Ninja Mutant Human. Whenever another permanent leaves the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on Super Shredder. And then Shredder's Revenge. So that's kind of apt for that one. Dimension X is our land. Gain 1 life, and then tap for red or white. But let's see. So just real quick, let's let me go on my soapbox and rant here for a minute. We have I think just these 3 maybe. I can go in Shredder. So Shredder, Unrelenting, Jenica, and Donatello technique. So Shredder, Unrelenting. We have the hollow version though. We have what are we looking for? Jenica and Donatello. We definitely pulled the Donatello, I think. Guess not. The Donatello technique looks familiar, but oh, here it is. Yeah, Donatello and Jenica, they're on the bottom of my. They kind of didn't get pulled up with the rest of my cards, but have them right here. So, kind of bummer that we got the same, 3 artwork cards or whatever, in my collector booster, which costs so much money, and then also for the normal booster. So, a little bit disheartening, but I guess it's kind of like the pendulum swinging the other way. For like, I did amazing on my Avatar, the Last Airbender collector booster. So again, check that one out if you haven't. I mean, check that out if you haven't over the Ninja Turtles one, because the one for my Avatar was insane. Mike and Don Party Planners for 2, and then 2 green or 2 blue. Ward 2, you look at the top card of your library, play lands, and cast Mutant Ninja or Turtle spells from the top of your library. If you cast a creature spell this way, it enters with an additional 1/1 counter on it. April O'Neil, Kunoichi trainee for a hollow, Dimension X as well, and then our mutagen token. Let me see, I should put the Dimension X with our hollows over here. Foils. I did 1 Pokemon video for Pokemon Day, Pokemon 30th anniversary, and then I'm back to saying hollows instead of foils, so that's on me. Bot bashing time, Tenderize, Retro Mutation, Shredder's Revenge, Guac and Marshmallow, Yuck, Mauser Mark III, Putrid Pals, Old Hob, Ooze Spill, Michelangelo Game Master, Turncoat Kunoichi, Southwind Avatar, 2 rares, nice. Purple Dragon Punks is our hollow, and then Mutant Town is our land. I think we're about halfway done with this. So some okay hits, but again, a lot of repeats. Again, I understand that with a smaller set, but hoping for at least a little bit more kind of variety in the packs I'm opening. Raph and Leo, sibling rivals. Whenever Raph or Leo attacks at its first combat phase of this turn, untap 1 or 2 target attacking creatures after this phase and additional combat phase. Ninja Teen. And then the exact, again, this is talking about the exact same thing about hollow or foil, and then our island, which we haven't gotten a full island in a while, so just want a little bit different cards. Rat. There's a rat. Guac and Marshmallow, April O'Neil, Bebop, Mind Transfer, Rocksteady. I feel like I've gotten this exact combo like so many times. Bebop, Mind Transfer, Rocksteady. Mauser, Ice Cream Kitty, Fugitive Droid, Shredder's Armor, Jenica for a 3rd time, which is, again, unfortunate, but I guess if I complained about it, it's going to keep giving it to me. Tsune's Technique, Ninja Teen again, and then Slithering Cryptid for our Swamp, and our Copy Token. You think we can pull a 4th Jenica's Technique? If I do, should I rip it on camera? I mean, I doubt it's going to be worth anything anyways. If I have 3 other copies, do I need a 4th one? Rock Soldiers, Buzzbots, Zog. I don't like ripping cards. Not my thing. Troublemakers, Michelangelo the Game Master, and a Plains. Okay, sorry about that. I had to stop the recording because my computer ran out of space. I'm recording some Magic Gathering cards, some Pokemon opening, so I have some stuff that I need to files I need to move around. Nice mutant token. Hamato Guardian Stance, Manhole Missile. Alright, maybe the reset. I was gonna say maybe the reset helped, with the repeating cards issue, but I guess not, because I got 2 pizzas back to back, the same one. And Donatello Turtle Techie again. Dark Leo and Shredder. I've never seen this one before. Whoopsie, 1 second here. We have for white and a black, Sneak. Attacking ninjas you control have Death Touch. Whenever Dark Leo and Shudder deal combat damage to a player, create 1/1 black ninja creature token. Then, if you control 5 or more ninjas, that player loses half their life rounded up. That's crazy. Our Dimensional Exile is our Hollow, and then Dimension X. Let's see, should I take some of these cards and I'll put them on the side for now. Let's take more. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. We have about, what's it, like 9 packs left, looks like. So, let's see if we can get some exciting cards, because these boxes have not been too kind to me. Just been repeat, repeat, repeat. Some more Omni Cheese pizza. I like pizza. I could probably eat pizza every day for the rest of my life, but I'd prefer them stay out of at least every third slot. Raphael the Night Watcher, 2 and 2 red for your sneak, and the attacking creatures you control have double strike. And then cool but rude. Whenever you attack, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Level 2. Whenever you discard a card, this class deals 2 damage to each opponent. And then level 3, when this class becomes level 3, search your library for a card, put it into your hand, shuffle, then discard a card at random. And then our Frog Butler, and then our Full Art Mountain. So I'm assuming the pizzas are the exclusive either to the pizza bundle, of course, obviously, or maybe the collector boosters. So the people who didn't want them, I guess, don't have to deal with it or look at it, and then ruin their immersion. And then people like me who get suckered into buying the collector boosters will get some pizza. Rennet Temporal Apprentice for 3 and 2 blue. Human Wizard Flash. When Rennet enters, return each other non-land permanent that entered this turn to its owner's hand. And of course, it wouldn't be a pack without Donatello Turtle Techie, because we get that in every like third pack. I think I have like 12 of those, it feels like. Obviously, the math isn't out there having 12 in every third pack, but I feel like I've pulled that card so many times. Hey, look, it's another Bebop and Oroku Saki, but it's not Bebop, the whatever that other mechanical something, and then Rocksteady after that. So Casey Jones, hey, it's Donatello Turtle Techie again, making me say it until I get it right, I guess. And then Mikey and Leo Chaos and Order for 2 green or white. Whenever you put a counter on a creature control, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. At least that one's a new one. And then Leader's Talent Hollow. Gain the next level as a sorcery to add its ability. Whenever you attack, put a 1/1 counter on target attacking creature. Level 2. Whenever a creature you control leaves a battlefield, if it had a counter on it, gain 2 life. And level 3. Whenever you cast a spell, put a 1/1 counter on each creature control. And then Illegitimate Business. 6-pack left. Let's see what we can get. Please, if this package just not have a Donatello Turtle Techie in it, I'd be happy. Neutron Scientist, Ragamuffin Raptor, Negate, Foot Elite, Death in the Family, Skateboard, Genghis Fog, Jenica, Bad Apple, Big Sister, Splinter Technique is our rare. Saved by the Shell is our hollow Land Mutant Town, and a copy of a token. Alright, that one wasn't terrible. No Donatello Mutant Techie Turtle, what is it? I feel like I've gone crazy reading that card. Return to the Sewers, Action News Crew, Tunnel Rats, Bot Bashing Time, Tender Eyes, Mauser, Mark III, Putrid Pals, Wingnut, Pizza Face, Bespoke Bow. Oh, that's a cute looking card. Who's that little guy? Raphael, Most Attitude. Mutant Ninja Turtle, of course, Menace, Alliance. Whenever another creature you control enters, you may exile a top card of your library. And whenever Raphael attacks until end of turn, you may play a card exiled with Raphael. And then a Madame Null Power Broker for 2 and a black. Death Touch. Whenever another creature you control enters, you may pay life equal to its power. If you do, put that many 1/1 counters on it. And our Crustacean Commando Hollow, and our Forest Full Art Land. 4 packs left. Let's see. Anchovy Banana Pizza, Flying High Ace, Insectoid Exterminator. Let's skip to the rare. Michelangelo's Technique. Oh, lost some frames there. I'm not sure what happened there. Michelangelo's Technique. I like the artwork on this one, with the I don't know, not polygons, but whatever the art style with the shapes. These orange shapes are. For 4 and a green, Sorcery Sneak, 3 and a green. Look at the top 8 cards of your library. Put up to 2 creature cards with total mana value 6 or less from among them onto the battlefield, and the rest on the bottom of your library of random order. And then our Omni Cheese Pizza, because again, we pull a whole bunch of those as well. And then our Escape Tunnel for the 8,000th time. So High Flying Ace again. Of course, Foot Ninjas. I believe we pulled one of these in our collector booster. Sneak 3, white and black. When this creature enters, you gain 3 life. Jenika's Technique. We pulled a bunch of these. Deals 2 damage to each creature. Karai's Technique. Also pulled this in my collector booster. Raphael Tough Turtle is our. Whoop. I see. I thought we hit our rares already. So Tough Turtle, Raphael, Rat King, Verminster. This will be good for my rats. So for 1 and a black, letting a creature rat avatar disappear. At the beginning of your end step, if a permanent left the battlefield under your control this turn, create a black rat creature token and a 1/1 counter on the Rat King. Tap to sacrifice 3 rats, return target creature card and all other cards with the same name as that card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Donatello, Way with Machines. For 2 and a blue, flying whenever an artifact you control enters, put a 1/1 counter on Donatello. And then our Illegitimate Business and a mutation token. Only 2 packs left, which is good because I'm losing frames. I don't know if my phone's getting too hot or what, but the vibes are off today. I was having some hope for my New York City themed set, but the luck is not there. Leader's Talent. I'm going to skip that for now just because my phone's about to die. Westwind Avatar and a Hollow Plains, which is nice. And the last pack. So I guess I think my favorite card right now is the Super Shredder card that I pulled, right? Or the Raphael, little baby one. So we'll see. Last pack before my phone dies. Ooh, Venus Torn Between Worlds. 4 and a green. Whenever the Venus is dealt damage, put that many 1/1 counters on her. Whenever a creature control, the counter on it deals combat damage to a player. You may pay a blue, draw a card. Turtle Blimp. Mighty Mutanimals, Leonardo Big Brother, Taka and Rezar, Tenderize, our Hollow Common, and then our Mountain. Okay, so I guess we'll go through the hits real quick in terms of, I don't know, any card that's just not a normal rare or whatever. Not that many, and again, half of these, or more than half of these are repeats. Kind of upset about that one, but, what can you do? Karai's Technique, Foot Ninjas, Raphael Most Attitude, Mikey and Leo, Chaos and Order, Jenica, Bad Apple, Big Sister, Shredder, Unrelenting, Jenica, Bad Apple, Big Sister again, Donatello's Technique, Jenna's Technique, Northwind Avatar, Krang, and Path to Exile. So here's what I'm going to do just for a quick experiment. Let's see if I can put these down without having my frames drop too much. So we're going to put that over here. And let's see. I know this one's new. I think we got this one here. Let's see. Let me do this on the fly. We're doing this right here like that. Let's see how many repeats we got. And no, this one's new, this one's new, this one's new. Okay, I'm gonna go through here on my collector booster. Again, spoiler, but I asked you to watch nicely, so nothing else I can do. So we had a foil of Jenica, but again, this is our 3rd copy of that one. Krang is new, obviously. Madame Null, blah, blah, blah. We do have Raph and Leo, Waits of Aggression, Shredder Unrelenting, the foil version of that one. Casey Jones, Leonardo's new. Karai's Technique, the foil version of that one. This is our second / I guess hollow or foil and non-foil. 2 foil and non-foil here, but that's both in the collector booster though. Did I pull another? Or was that from before? I'm losing the plot here. We had 2 of the Mutant Mimics, Metallic Mimics, sorry. Mikey and Don Party Planners. I don't think we have that one, do we? Not in this, whatever this artwork is. All right, I mean, not the worst, but there's definitely more repeats than I was, than I'd like. We got 2 slashes from the collector box, 1 Karai's Technique. I mean, obviously, again, I'm not going to be able to compare between collector booster box and a play booster box, but just to have 2 of these, from the same box, and then Donatello technique. So many other cards that I feel like I could have gotten, and it's so weird that I pulled a collector booster box and a play booster box and got so many of the same cards. So, but that's the opening. The last one for this that I'll be opening after getting burned so bad by this set, I'll be opening up the Turtle Team Up. The the product. I think it's a new co-op mode. Comes with 4 booster packs, and we can read the rules on the co-op mode for that. So that should be fun to play at home. So stay tuned, like and subscribe for more card openings. I got some Topps 2026 Series 1 baseball cards that I'll be using to draft my fantasy baseball team in the future later this season, as well as some more Magic the Gathering openings, maybe some Pokemon if I can find an MSRP. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.